Friendships. Good Lord.
Been in the trenches.
Hey, I have been in the dirt.
Hey.
I have been what? Hey, who are my friends?
Tell us about it.
Hey, our friendship has done me dirty. Friendships. Yeah. Anyway,
have you cried because of a friendship?
I have cried. I have been heartbroken. I have. So you know me. So you just
don't matter. Me don't matter.
And you know the funny thing is, I used to make excuses for them, and then they come later and blame me for the same mistake that I was making an excuse for them. So
and you're trying to cover up for someone else. Doesn't even feel guilty.
Exactly.
The person is not even remorseful. So you're always like.
Have you ever felt like giving up? Because you tried and tried, but for the 100th time, the stars just won't align. Have you ever had a broken heart?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we are doing something rather different from our normal vlogs. Today we have a guest on our channel.
Me.
Yeah.
Clap for me, guys.
So of course you guys know Lynn. She also has a channel, Lynn's Glam. So I'll link it on the description. Description box. I'll link it on the description box so you can go check it out and show her some love. Tell her you're from Nicole's channel and join her small community. She makes really nice videos.
Thank you.
And by the way, she's a very brilliant makeup artist. You all saw what she did on my face the other time.
I'm glad
And she really did a nice job.
Thank you.
So guys, we will be doing something different. As I said, we are not vlogging. We are doing
a conversation.
We want to have a conversation. We are doing a sit down video, and you guys are going to get to know us better and better and better. Yeah. And you guys can join us on the anyways, also you guys can join us on the comment section and discuss with us and ask all your questions and tell us what you think about the video. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just dive right into you guys knowing us.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to regret this video, but
I'm going to regret those questions.
I'm really going to regret it. Okay, so I'll ask you, then you'll answer. Yeah, we both answer.
Okay.
So, what's the first thing you would change about your past if you could?
Okay. Starting on a deep note.
Very deep.
I think I'd change a lot. I really think I'd change a lot in terms of. But first, I'd change. Okay. It's depressing anyway.
Depressing. Wait until you hear mine.
I think I'd change some of my interactions. Like, if I could take back time, I think there's some people I wouldn't have wanted to meet.
Oh,
yeah.
You wouldn't meet some people.
Yeah. That is something I would have to, because I feel like them being in my life impacted some things that I didn't like.
Oh.
It's not like I'm blaming people.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there's some people I wish they didn't change. Yeah, that's the only thing I would change. No, it's not the only thing, one of the things I would change. Yeah.
So mine is a bit also depressing, and it's something I don't really say often, but I think I've told you before. It's something that constantly bugs me, and yeah. So when I was in was it Form 2, Form 1? I'm not really sure.
High school.
Yeah, when I was in high school, when my mom was sick, actually not sick, but when she had the accident, like the bad accident, she was in hospital for a very long time. I regret not going to see her more because I knew she was going to.
Because you didn't know it was her last moment.
Yeah, so I regret that because like the day she died, I had visited her the previous day, but I didn't really go often as I should have. I would miss a few days and then go and then miss a few days. So by the time she was dying, actually when she died, I wasn't with her. I just arrived when she had already died. Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing I regret the most.
As I always say, there's always a reason as to why things happen.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a reason. Maybe the weight of that whole scenario would have been so heavy on you. So maybe that's why you had to miss out on that part. You get?
Yeah. I
Also,
get it.
learn to forgive yourself. Sometimes, sometimes we do not, and in fact you are a kid. It's not like you did it like intentionally. You get. And then sometimes when you're a kid, you don't like know the reality of death.
Yeah, true.
You always think that people are there forever, and people will go to the hospital, get well, and come back. But you actually never know. So it's, I don't think it's you don't beat yourself up for that.
Okay. Whoosh! First question and we already sweating. Let's take water. Okay, so moving on swiftly. What's your biggest regret in life?
What have I regret in life? I think I only regret that I'm not rich, but
You should be rich.
I think I should be rich. But I don't have a regret in life. I feel like I used to regret some things, but most of the things that I've done in my life have greatly impacted who I am today. So I sort of appreciate all those mistakes and everything. Yeah. So I don't regret. I don't have a regret. I only regret that I'm not rich. Yeah. That's my only regret.
Well, same applies to me. I don't really regret anything because every decision I have made and everything that I have done has led me to this point. And I feel like we need to make mistakes in order to learn. So I don't. So I don't really regret any mistakes I have made or the choices I have made before. I used to say that I regret a lot of things, but nowadays I see life in a different light and I don't really think that I regret anything. I might be disappointed in some of the decisions I made, but I don't regret, but I don't really regret anything.
Oh, that's nice.
And maybe I should be rich too.
You should be rich.
We should be rich.
Anyway. That's the next question.
Okay, what's the craziest dream you've ever had?
Dream in terms of when I'm sleeping, or the craziest dream in terms of achievement?
Daydream. Well, okay, let's start with the sleeping.
There's something funny. I usually don't remember my dreams.
Yeah, it happens.
I can dream about something, and then maybe if it was a happy dream, I just wake up feeling happy. I don't know. I don't remember the incidences. So in terms of dreams when I'm sleeping, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What's yours?
I was being chased by a goat.
Wait.
I think that's the only one I can remember with. I was being chased by a goat because I literally
ran.
I ran. You know, when I just let goats zip on nani. Yeah,
Nilikuwa
natoka shop normal. Then yeah.
So I think I've been chased by a cow, but not in a dream. In real life. So it makes me I fear animals. I've been chased by a cow. And then it was me and my friend Jason.
What's the most important lesson you've learned from a past relationship or friendship?
Sometimes we we normalize the idea of toxicity in relationships. That when you leave a toxic relationship and you start dating, you start being in a healthy relationship. Now you don't realize that you also had some toxic traits because it was always a blame game, blaming the other person. Oh, you are toxic, you're doing this, you're doing this, but we don't always realize that we are an equal contributor to. It's you who allows that environment. Yeah, you get. Yeah. Because I think if the environment is toxic, there are things that you knew that maybe you didn't pay attention to, or you ignored, that led that toxicity to get to a level where now it's uncontrollable, and maybe choosing to stay in those toxic situations even just makes it worse, makes this person think that they could do anything and get away with it. Yeah, I think I've just learned that in every heart you receive, in relationships, in every toxic situation you've been in, you've been an equal contributor. You might not know it, you might not see it, you might not have said the harsh words, but maybe you just created an environment that allowed someone to act to be toxic to you. Yeah. In terms of friendship, I realize it's important to set boundaries. 100%. It's so important to set boundaries, whether it's financial, emotional boundaries. And for me, I don't struggle with financial boundaries when it comes to friends, but what I struggle with is emotional boundaries. I feel like I carry people's baggages. Yeah, you do. You literally carries everyone's burden. If I tell Lane I'm going through something now, it will disturb Lynn until I don't know when. It's like it's now her problem. And now I'm getting to a point where I'm realizing it's actually not healthy for me. So and people who clearly expect me, I think I've been with friends who expect me to be like that also. That when I'm not like that, it feels like I'm not being a good friend. So it's awkward when I'm not carrying your burden and being the Messiah. I'm actually it's called the Messiah. What? It's called the Messiah something. Being the Messiah for everyone. Like you have to carry everyone's burden. You have to do everything. You have to be there for everyone at the same time. And then it just dawned on me that all those people that I was going up and about for would never even do this smallest thing for you, for me. So nowadays I'm operating on the reciprocity. I'm trying to, if you're not reciprocating what I'm offering, I don't think I can keep that. So I'm trying to just give where I'm receiving, and give what enough. Give just enough and not too much of myself. Wow. Oh wow, now where do I start? For relationship, let me read again the question because whoosh. You've spoken about everything when it comes to relationship. So I'm just going to gusia kidogo. When it comes to relationships, I have learned that I am enough the way I am. Right? Yeah. Like sometimes I used to think, like I used to have someone who used to tell me, like the way I was talking to you the other time when you told me never to say that ever again, you and Genta. I was saying something like, they have accepted me the way I am with my sickness, and I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not supposed to settle for the bare minimum just because I have this elephant in the room. Elephant in the room being my sickness. I don't know where that came from, but nimeingiza tu hapo ndani. So I used to beat myself up, and I used to hold on to situations that I wasn't even supposed to be with. Just because they have accepted me. I don't know that a lot. I used to do that even last week, but when I did it, and then she told me she would shoot me again. So I would shoot you. No, but Lynn and Genta really spoke to me, and I saw that
and I have learned from that. I have really learned a lot from you to my Debbie. I have learned to accept myself and not to settle for the bare minimum.
And that you're deserving of all the love.
Yeah.
And not that people are settling for you.
Exactly. Yeah. So that is what I have learned when it comes to relationship, of which I learned it just the other week.
You're living in it now,
I'm
right?
now living in it. But when it comes to friendships, good Lord.
You have been in the trenches.
Hey, I have been in the dirt.
Hey.
I have been, what? Hey, who are my friends?
Tell us about it.
Hey, our friendship has done me dirty. Friendships. Anyway,
Have you cried because of a friendship?
I have cried. I have been heartbroken. I have. So you know me. So you just know me when I'm your friend. I'm literally. I'm always a clingy person.
Yeah, you're very clingy.
I'm very clingy, and I'm very loving to my friends. And hey, if I have a friend, Addie, I don't even know how to explain it.
I think sometimes we think, you see the way you are to someone, you think that person is the same way.
Exactly.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. It's like you should give people the grace to love you to an extent that they can.
Exactly.
So if I'm giving you all of me, I don't expect you to treat me the same, to do the same things I'm doing.
Exactly.
But I expect you to do this, to do your whole for me.
Yeah.
You get? Like it's not like I expect you to be like me, but I expect you to be fully you when it comes to me. Also give out your all the way I'm doing. This is like you should reciprocate. So the moment you expect someone to do exactly or to be exactly like you, that's where the disappointment comes.
Well, in the last few whatevers, friendships have done me dirty, and for me, I just learned to. There's this thing I always say these days: just take one step at a time. By the time I was getting to know Lynn, I used to know Lynn, but we weren't close. We were not even friends. We just used to know each other. When we meet, we'd laugh, and that's it. And then just come back home, but we never used to be close the way we are now. And there was a time I was going through a really rough patch with friendships in general, and I just shared it with Lynn, and Lynn opened my eyes. And then the same thing that applies to relationships is the same thing that applies to friendships. You know, you can't force friendships.
You can't.
And you can't force someone to love you the way you love them. And there are just some things that you expect from a friend. It's not that it's a must you do the things, but you expect them. As this is someone who I call my friend. This person will be there for me when this and this and this happens. But then I've been that one person where people will, hey,
you're always there, and then when it's your
well,
turn.
I'm always there, and then when it's my turn, oh good Lord, hey, they will.
You actually, that's when it dawns on you that you actually don't.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. So I just learned how to keep my circle small and just I'm very careful with the friendships I make now. And I'm not really open to. I'm a very loud person, but I'm actually not even a loud person, if you know what I mean. I'm only loud when I'm with people that
you're comfortable.
I'm comfortable around, but not. Anyways, I won't speak much about these friendship issues, but I have learned that not everyone will be there for you, and not everyone will love you the same way you love them. And some people will throw you in the dirt, and others will leave you in the desert without water to drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, so if you're seeing that some things are not aligning, probably don't be so quick to cut off people, but give them grace. Give people grace, and also because you also need grace. It's not like we are perfect.
Yeah.
Because we also need grace, so extend the same grace to people. for some time as you give them distance, as you distance yourself, so that you know if it's a friendship that's worth keeping or not. If it's not, eventually it will just end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think it's so true because, as you know me, a big lover of people. Me, it is so easy for me to love, and it's easy to make friendships, but not, okay, let me not say it's easy to make friendships because I don't really have a lot of friends. It's easy to you know, these people that you meet daily and then you just talk, but then you guys are not friends, but you just cordial with people. Yeah, it's easy for me to do that, but then when it comes to making meaningful friends and people who you consider in your space and you consider to be very close to you and family, I used to take a lot of hurt from people, and I used to think that someone can hurt me and then I say, she's just like that, or he's just like that. Yeah, I used to make a lot of excuses for people. So people used to do things to me, and then I'd just say, no, this one is always like that. And things that you know so well you don't deserve.
Yeah.
People would literally take advantage of me, and then I think it's just okay. Then I come back, it disturbs me, I cry, I think about it, I get stressed about it, and then same cycle each and every time. And I came to realize that I was just being used. So I was being
something funny.
Yeah.
Is when you allow yourself in the moment that you're thinking, Apana, they did not genuinely. I think you should watch my video. You need therapy, man.
I need therapy. Push, I need therapy.
Anyway, guys, go and watch that video. I think go and watch my video. I think what we're talking about is basically what I was talking about in the morning.
Yeah.
I have a lot of intrusive thoughts that usually just run through my mind. So sometimes I speak my camera and start talking about them. So that is one of the things. So nobody has done me anything wrong. I'm okay actually. It's just that sometimes I just think about stuff.
Yeah.
And it's bad that people, you'll actually think that, oh, maybe they didn't mean that.
Yeah.
But be sure that people always know what they're doing.
Yeah, they always know what they're doing.
And the moment someone is very cautious about what they're doing, so the moment you're making excuses to themselves, it's you're loving yourself second hand. It's like now you don't matter, me I don't matter.
And you know
enough.
the funny thing is, I used to make excuses for them, and then they come later and blame me for the same mistake that I was making an excuse for them. So
and you're trying to cover up for someone that doesn't even feel guilty.
Exactly.
The person is not even remorseful. So you're always like, oh, they didn't mean it. They meant it. And make peace with the fact that people mean what they say. And if someone tries to make it look like a joke, look inside the jokes. Me, you don't talk to me anyhow. Because after I've talked to you, I usually just go down and sit and I'm like,
what did she mean by that?
Why did she say that? Yeah. I usually just go and now recollect all the information, everything, and I'm like, no, I think that was wrong. Now, if I notice the same thing twice, another time, and that's like a red flag. Now you start saying like, this person does not like me. There are people who love you, but they don't like you. That's also another story for another day.
I think I already answered.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
Itakuwa long.
Next question, and probably the last question for this video. What's the best part of being you?
The best part of being you? I think I'm a very loving person.
That's what I wanted to say.
I think I love wholeheartedly. I love that too. No, but I think I love wholeheartedly. Even if I love you, I love you. If I don't, I don't. But I don't have a reason to not to love someone that I don't know. But for the people that are close to me, I would literally do anything for anyone that I love, like literally anything. Yeah, I would. And so I think the best part about being in I love Thematic. Yeah.
Well, I think that's what I wanted to answer. The best part of me, I think it's my heart, because
Yeah, you're so sweet.
I am. Oh,
You're so sweet. Yeah, you are. You're so sweet.
Thank you.
You're literally those people that could get someone so angry, but you can't get mad.
Yeah.
Like I'm mad at you, but I can be mad at you when I'm not around you.
Yeah.
You get
You're mad at me when you're
like
last
when
time.
I'm away,
Aw.
but I think you're so sweet. Yeah.
I always feel like I have a lot of love to give, and for
More
me,
people to give to.
yeah,
I don't have people to give to now.
Yeah.
Unashuku.
I feel like through you, I met Genta, which I met Genta first, and then I met Wembo, and then when we just meet up, does Genta and Wembo?
Yeah, they've met.
They've met. Oh, so
That's so
I could just imagine, because I've met Wendo when I'm with you, but never all of us. Yeah.
It could be really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually so aligned.
Yeah.
Hey, I pray. I'm praying for this thing.
Mhm.
I'm praying for all my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm praying. I usually
Because-
pray for all my
yeah.
friends because you don't know. Hey,
It's such a good, authentic friendship that we generally have a lot of fun when we meet, and our
Yeah.
meetings are usually like therapy.
we
Cry. We cry and laugh, and the next minute we can be literally having a very deep conversation, and everyone is there like, hey,
That was so
hey. And then the next minute it's like nothing
We
happened.
cry, we pray,
Yeah.
we do everything.
Yeah,
and
we
that's
go to
really
church,
nice.
and they even
Call
take
each
me to
other out,
church.
which is
Aw.
nice.
And we make fun of each other.
Together. Especially making fun of each other.
Exactly.
It's nice.
And the best part is no one takes advantage of any
Yeah,
person, or no one accuses anyone of taking advantage. It's such an easy friendship, and I believe that friendship should
It's
be
not
easy.
draining. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not draining.
Ah,
This has
good
been
Lord,
nice.
this has been nice,
Yeah,
guys.
it's
If
so
you're
nice.
enjoying it, there'll be a part 2. Stay
Yeah,
tuned.
part 2.
I think we should bring a part 2 because
We will, We could do like such episodes.
yeah, in between. So I know you haven't really gotten to know us very, very well, but I promise you that in the next video you will. And you can leave us some of your questions on the comment section below, and I promise you that we will answer them truthfully. We will try to answer them truthfully.
Are you
Next
regretting
time.
already?
No, like when I say that, hey, now people will just fire the questions. But yeah, you guys can drop your questions on the comment section below, and I promise
We might
you that
probably answer them.
yeah,
next
we will try
video.
to answer all of them in the next video. But thank you so much for joining us today in this one, and also go and watch Lynn's latest video. I'm going to put the link on the description. Again,
This was
description. Guys, English is not my first language. Or let me say it's Swahili. And then you mkaangalia kwenye description box, nitaweka link yake pale chini. Nani uende mkawochi. And then now I can't even say so.
yeah.
Let them watch.
You're trying.
I'm trying. No, but on a serious note, you guys go watch Lynn's latest video. You guys can learn a lot from her, as I always do. And don't forget to subscribe to her channel. I'll also link that on the description box. So yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.